Agit Kabayel versus Damian Kimba is just announced January 10th, 2026 at Rudolph Weber Arena in Germany. Okay. And Damian Kimba is supposed to be 17-0 with 11 KOs, but the problem is when I looked up Damian Kimba, this guy has a record of nine wins and 3 losses. So maybe I'm looking up the wrong person or what, because I've never heard of Damian Kimba. I know he's supposed to be a Polish fighter, if that's the same Damian Kimba. Let's see. Damian Kinba. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the same guy. So it's coming up as, yeah. He's not 17-0, which I think that's kind of falsifying records to make him look better than he was, because I never heard of this dude. Since I never heard of this dude, based on the last 3 opponents that Kabayel has fought, I'm very disappointed. And it just shows you that his team needs improvement. They need to do more with Kabayel. Kabayel is a guy that's on the elite level. And what starts happening if you just start throwing him fights, which I think they're just doing. They're just throwing him a fight now. And throwing him a fight that no one wants to see and against someone that no one heard of, that's a bad sign. It's a real bad sign. It's the type of shit where, hey, we don't want Kabayel to be no more of a disturbance or a distraction or a threat to the guys that are still around. The Parkers, the Wardleys, the Dubois. You heard Dubois call out Kabayel, but then yet Frank is promoting all of these motherfuckers, but then yet you don't hear anything. You get a fight like this, that's called, and it's like, okay, you could look at it like that, but then you could look at it and say, well, it's a good tune-up fight for Kabayel. And for the people that think that it is or can be a good tune-up fight, I have to remind people of this. Let me counterpunch it real quick. Kabayel is at the elite level. He doesn't need fucking tune-ups. You know what I mean? The only thing that could do for him is get him prepared for who? No one. The only thing that he can do, they can start throwing him these Michael Hunter-ish like fights. And what I mean by Michael Hunter, the type of fights that Michael is fortunate to get. You don't need that type of opposition when you're Kabayel. You need guys that's going to challenge you, and you're going to challenge them, and it's going to bring the best out of you. Not that other bullshit. Not the other way around. Not in a sense, oh, okay, hey, let's fight Damian Kimba. Oh, wait, he's actually 9-3. Let's make him 17-0 with 11 KOs. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I think that they're trying to pull the wool over Kabayel's eyes. I think that Kabayel, sure, he's happy to get a fight, but like, how happy are you to fight someone that no one heard of? Better yet, how happy are you to fight someone that no one ever heard of? You know what I mean? Where we're having all these, the Joseph Parker, the Wardleys, and of course we had Kabayel and Zhang earlier this year, and then you didn't get him shit this year. So you take all this time off only to get him in the ring with someone that we never heard of. How can you expect him to even get up for a fight like that against someone we never heard of? We don't need a showcase fight for Kabayel. Kabayel is a guy that has shown us that, hey, his tune-ups are against lean, mean, top competition. Not bullshit fights, not tune-up fights, not unknown fights, not undesired fights, but true competition fights. That's what we need from Agit Kabayel, not Damian Kimba. But you guys tell me what you think about the announcement January 10th. They do have a opponent for Agit Kabayel in Germany. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.